Hello friends, we have written our title in the last episode. While we were writing it, we used the most used keywords in the section in Scribbles and checked our opponent's titles. We are passing the bullet points in this video. Before passing the bullet points, what Amazon warns us about the title, let's have a look at them. How can you find them? On the top right of Amazon's website, there is a search box. When you write product title requirements in the search box, it will have occurred on the screen. What can we use and what can't? Amazon is telling us about the title. It is necessary to read them. First of all, the title shouldn't pass the 200 characters. The spaces are included as well. There is a control panel, and it warns us anytime. The character limit is changed depends on the section. For some of them, the limit might be just 50 characters. What can't we use in the title? We can't use the keywords which are including promotion things like free shipping, $100 of guarantee of the product quality. We should be aware of these keywords. It is not allowed to use the symbols like $_. Thereby we shouldn't use them. These signs might be accepted, but they likely won't let go the further of the page if you use them. Thereby, if you care the Amazon's rule and don't use these kind of sign, you might be more successful in a short time. Another point is that it is allowed to write description briefly about the product like hiking boots, umbrella. And there is another rule about the length. Amazon advise you to use averagely 80 characters, but it is allowed to use maximum 200 characters depends on the issue. However, your visibility is raising depends on your keywords number. You can go to further on the site, if you create a reasonable title with 150 characters. You can test yourself, for example, write a title with 150 characters and evaluate it for 1 week, and after a week, change it to a title with 80 characters. After evaluating both of them, you can continue to use the one which has bigger selling volume. There is no any problem with this issue. You can adjust your title according to this product requirements on the screen, and to find it you can write product requirements in the search box in the help section, whereas on the top right of the page. What Amazon advise again about the title? Let's take a look. Don't use all caps. It means that don't write all the letters uppercase. According to criteria, what we are doing in titles. We are writing the first letters of the keywords uppercase and others lowercase. Capitalize the first letter of each keyword except for prepositions in, on, over, with, conjunctions and, or, for, or articles that a in Amazon says. Use numerals 2 instead of writing 2 with letters. Don't use non-language characters. It means if a character doesn't have a pronunciation, it should be used. Titles should contain the minimal information needed to identify the item and nothing more. We are already using the most searched keywords and identify our product there. Don't use the terms like hot item, bestseller, Amazon's choice. Amazon doesn't give you permission to write them down. You can use hyphens, forward slashes, commas, ampersands, and periods at your title. Amazon allows you to use them. And CM, Oz, IQ, and KG, you can use these terms if they are related with the product. Don't include your merchant name in the titles. Size and color variations should be included in titles for child ASINs, not the main title. You can mention the main product in the title, even it might be better. There is an explanation about the FAQ. Let's take a look. What are these questions? Is the title the same thing as product name? The answer is yes. You can have a look at questions that make your brain busy in this section. You can ask me when you have a question. Let's pass the bullet points. I think the title issue is all clear now. The next step is bullet points. What are the bullet points? They are explanations about the product. They must be at least 5 units. Let's have a look at what Amazon advises us about this issue. To come to this page on the screen, you can write bullet points in the searching box, then you will reach this page. Amazon tells us what should we make in this section. Make each bullet point brief yet descriptive. This is not the place for paragraphs. For every feature, include a benefit. There is an example for this advice. Powerful 18-volt rechargeable battery. This is a feature, delivers more power and longer runtime. This is a benefit. Another advice is include warranty, information, or included accessories as the last bullet points. Use semicolons to separate phrases within a single bullet. Always use numerals, never spell out numbers in the bullet points. Write bullets in sentence case, no punctuation, 256 characters maximum, can be varied by product category. After having a look at Amazon's advice, we know what to do now. We'll write 5 bullet points. Firstly, we'll write our product's feature, then we'll add the benefit of the feature. Let's learn how to make it together. In Helium, when you have a look at the bullet point section, you can see the subject matter that we will write the features. The left section is the section that we will write the explanations of features. We will combine them together, and we will put them down in Amazon. We'll have a look at our opponent's bullet points to see what they wrote down in this section. And we made a difference by comparing 2 products. This section is the most important one, the mention of this feature in the product listing. We will make them all here. And we shouldn't forget that the first 2 bullet points are much more important than the others. Because when customers enter the product page, they can see the first 2 bullet points directly. Let's take a look at the bullet points of our opponents who have a good selling rate. This one has written 5 bullet points, but only the first 2 are visible. In order to see all 5 bullet points, it is necessary to click the More section below. Thereby, we will write 2 of features which are the most important ones of our product in detail. Others might be fewer important ones. You only get one chance. Let's talk balloons, slow flutter confetti, extra fun props. Generally mentioned about the content of the product. They have written what kind of material the product has, the number of the materials, how many balloons are there, and so on. These kinds of explanations. Let's have a look at our other opponent's bullet point section. This one also wrote something. 100% satisfaction guarantee. We have just read that Amazon doesn't advise to mention guarantee issue at the beginning. You can mention it at the last bullet point. The balloon figure has been used in the bullet points. I definitely don't recommend you to use this kind of emoji stuff. We have tried to learn this way, and we understood that the product which has been used emoji stuff is going to further really hard. You can use the kind of or dot, these are acceptable, but Amazon doesn't like emoji stuff, even prevent the product to go further. We will write the 2 most important ones first. This one has asked for reviews from customers. It is not reasonable. We should write the product explanation at our first bullet point. It is really bad to write please leave a review. Our goal is to get to 100 reviews. We definitely don't write this kind of thing at bullet points. Everybody satisfies and says qualified of own product. Thereby it is not necessary to write quality you deserve or something related to the product's quality. Our product is a combined product, so we can write this feature here. Besides, the product content 120 pieces, and it has been written at the 3rd bullet point. Actually, customers want to learn more about the product, so we can write it down in the first 2 bullet points. Let me take a look at the other opponent. This one wrote, in turn, memorable gender reveal supplies experience, Dreamline gender reveals accessories, easy to assemble, high quality, new design. Generally, it looks pretty good. We also will do the same thing with this one. We'll write the feature sections uppercase and others, benefit sections lowercase. It is not the same for each situation. For example, we should write the feature that we made a difference at the first bullet point, and the second one should be the content of the product. The third might be easy to assemble. We can write some different things according to our product. Let's have a look at the other one. Some sellers write the bullet points too long. This might be either harmful or beneficial for our product. We should test it by trying longer and shorter versions for 1 week. Then, we can continue the better one. I think 2 to 3 sentences of an explanation would be enough for bullet points. Thereby, it is not necessary to write too much. It was written complete gender reveal party kit. It means if you buy this one, everything will be on your hands and you won't need any other things. Filled with surprise, something was told about the balloons. The last one is 100% risk-free purchase. We should write the guarantee stuff for the last bullet point. We can write something like that. For the first one, we can write the difference gender reveal supplies plus game poster with decoration to make people aware that we are different than other sellers. For the second one, we can write the content of the product like the number of pieces, what kind of material it has, etc. For the last one, we may write the guarantee of the product. Let's take a look at the next one. Balloon emoji has been used for each bullet point. I definitely don't recommend using emoji stuff in this section. A simple sentence is better than a sentence with emoji, because emojis are affecting Amazon's algorithm directly, in a negative way, thereby, using emoji is nothing to provide you a benefit. The seller wrote very special kits, an extraordinary feeling, great value, best entertainment. The seller hasn't written any important features of the product. It would be better if the seller mentioned at least one feature of the product. Let's pass and the next one takes a look at what this opponent did. This one wrote the bullet points like a look inside fun and memorable moments balloon poppers why to choose us we care. The section seems good and proper. We also will write the features uppercase and others lowercase. Let me take a look at the next one. This one used the checkmark for each bullet point and seems wrote shorter than usual. Actually, this might be an instance for bullet point texts. It is not necessary to write a long paragraph because customers may not read whole paragraphs. For the features, the seller wrote, included. It is a good start to mention the content of the product. Customers want to see this. The perfect decoration, what sets us apart? The seller mentioned what is the difference between the sellers. Why the product is important, etc. It looks like a pretty good bullet point section. As you remember, we have combined our product with a game poster. So we should the game poster lists we can write something about game posters. For the bullet point section, this seller wrote a must-have for every gender reveal party. It is a good point, actually. We can mention it like a must-have. An amazing gift idea for expectant mothers. It looks good actually. Let's look at the next one. There is a problem with this bullet point section. As we say, the features must be written uppercase and others lowercase. Although the seller wrote the 5th bullet points as we recommended, he wrote the first 4 of them as unwanted. Thereby, it looks pretty bad. We must write the features uppercase and others lowercase for each bullet point. Now, time to write our own bullet points section. You can use the internet anytime while you are making the description and bullet point sections. You can reach plenty of results when you write gender reveal party when you Googling. I Googled and there are tons of articles. You can make different bullet point sections from your opponents by reading these articles. You can find very useful information here. I think it is necessary to search for what people wrote about the issue, what they are saying. Let's make our bullet point section gradually. We should write our difference for the first bullet points. For the first subject matter section, I am writing different from others. Now, we suppose that customers are on our product page, and we are convincing them to buy our product. By this feature, we are saying that we are different than others. And for the first bullet point section, our gender reveal party supplies set different from other sets. This includes a poster kit, 2 posters, 2 sheet stickers, and 1 pen. For the first bullet point, we say we are different than others and give them an explanation. By the way, gender reveal party supplies is the most used and searched keywords. So we are trying to use the keywords which have a big searching volume in each section. This is our first bullet point, and it must be like this. For the second one, let's mention what we in our set. For the feature section which all characters uppercase, I am writing the complete package what we have in our package. We should write the second bullet point section. 36 inches balloons, 1 bag pink confetti, 1 bag blue confetti, heels or wheels banner, etc. And for a total of 69 pieces. Thus, we have mentioned why we are different and the content of our product in the first 2 bullet points. The third and the fourth bullet point not so much important as the first, and at the last bullet points, we will mention the guarantee stuff. We can write easy to use and versatile for the third subject matter. We should give an explanation in the third bullet point section. It is after these decorations thrill your guests and are the backdrop to celebrate this life-changing moment. The appropriate items may be also used for the baby shower or future birthday parties. For the next bullet point, we can mention the quality of the product. It is not so much important section, but we should make our best for each section. I am writing premium quality for the fourth subject matter. And for the explanation, I am writing we promise you won't want to take down the decorations after your memorable gender reveals. Quality control and customer satisfaction are our main priorities. Let's write the guarantee of the product for the last bullet point. It's writable 100% risk-free purchase, and as an explanation, I am writing our philosophy is simple: if you are not happy, we are not happy, enjoy your complete supply for your gender reveal party. Thus we have completed the bullet point sections. What we have done. Firstly, we prepared the first two because they are seen on the product page directly. In the first one, we explained why our product is different than others. In the second one, we mentioned the content of the product. In the third one, we mentioned how easy to use our product and gave an explanation. In the fourth one, we mentioned the appearance and the quality of our product. At the last one, we mentioned the guarantee of the product. As I said before, you can improve your text by reading the articles. You can even write the better ones. In this video, we have prepared the bullet point section. We will write the description in the next episode. See you in the next episode.